Alright, how's it going everyone? Myksta here, and tonight we have CGP matches. We have two of them actually. First up we have Immunity taking on Mindfreak, followed by Immunity taking on Rick Ross straight after. Of course, as I mentioned, I am Myksta. You can follow me at Twitter at Myksta94, but more importantly, give my tweet a retweet and get us some more viewers in here as well. It's going to be a great night of matches here. Of course, this is the Cybergamer 4v4 CGP League, as they do play 2 matches a week, so Immunity both have scheduled their matches for tonight, back to back, and I'll make a tweet out as well. Feel free to give that a retweet. We should be starting anytime when these teams are ready. And bringing up the rotation here as well, we should have Hardpoint. I believe it's Hardpoint Yemen. I'm not too sure though. It's either Hardpoint Yemen or Hardpoint Slums. But there's double the rotations here on this one, so I'll just double check that as well. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Hardpoint Yemen, if I'm right. Of course, normally I'm wrong, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We do have teams going to game chat as well, so we should have some good listen-ins as well.
Yo, they call me Cool Connection. I got the best modem. 0.1 rad.
And we have Shocks having a little bit of a rap there in game chat.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yo, they call me Cool
Fuck's
Nation.
sake, man. I don't steal my pay.
I'm the kind of was like the pros.
What?
Of course, remember to tweet it out, and tweet at me at Myksta94, and I'll give you a shout out.
Hello. Oh, it's
As I said, we'll just get things started. Once the teams are ready, you know, maybe they're doing a couple classes, couple last minute changes, who knows, but tweet it out, get some more viewers in here. I'm expecting to at least hit 80 by the end of the night. Of course, we have 2 back-to-back CGP matches, and the way I know it is, they normally, do all 5 maps, because it is CGP, so they need those map scores for the for and against. So we'll be seeing all 5 maps played on both this match and of course the match after this one. As both these teams looking like they're going to be going game chat as well, so we can have some listen-ins in these Hardpoint and CTF matches. So that's great. Love when teams do that, you know, without needing to be asked. They just go into game chat. Know that listen-ins are good things to chuck things up in the mix. Remember to post in the chat who you think's going to win and what do you think the scores are going to be. Now, of course, Immunity being Australia's best team, but Mindfreak definitely proven themselves throughout the years, you know, as a COD team and individual players as well. Of course, you guys know more than me, so I've only been in the COD scene for around about a month now. But anyone, even if you don't play Call of Duty as a main game, definitely know these two teams, and definitely know it's going to be a good match underway.
Nope.
So as we wait for these guys to start it up, it's looking like it's going to be that Slums map, as I mentioned, but I just want to double check that. But who knows. Regardless, it would either be Hardpoint Yemen, S&D Raid, CTF Standoff, Hardpoint Slums, and then Standoff S&D, or Hardpoint Slums, S&D Raid, CTF Standoff, Hardpoint Yemen, and S&D Express. So it's either one of the two. On their match page, it does have both. So, you know, I'm not too sure which one it is, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's looking like it's going to be Slums.
I think you meant, yeah.
Okay.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, Buzz, and now we're in the second series, the rest in Pakistan.
No, well, I wanted to know.
I know what you meant. You see Ziggy's tweet?
Diggy.
Of course, I'll read out my mentions now for those retweets and mentions that I've got. First shout out to Butley, and then Metatags, and then Shocks as well for those retweets and mentions.
I'm back. Everyone ready to start?
Yeah, we're
And we should be good to go now for this first map with Immunity taking on Mindfreak. And there we go, starting things up right here. Bring up the Cybergamer scoreboard. Remember to post your predictions in the chat below.
Please, Chris, start it up, Dave.
And okay, so should be Hardpoint Yemen with these teams having the wrong rotation starting up. But either way, they do have to play Slums, so I'm not too sure. But, you know, they've started, so we'll just roll with it. As we'll jump on board with one of the members, you know, we'll go Shocks Fighter. No, we'll stay on board with Shocks. As, you know, the game did put us on him first. He's going to be running into blue. Looking through now. Cooking the nade over as Kuri's going to take out Fighter. Naked's going to take out Kuri, and Buzzin's going to take out Myksta there. Naked's going to take out Zeke, and it's looking like they're going to get first points, actually second points on the board there. Mindfreak did get the first points of the game for this Hardpoint. Immunity already catching up now as 7-6. Of course, the score is Immunity now taking the lead. Of course, still only early games left, only 30 seconds have passed. And we're still on board with Shocks right here. As he sees one coming through dump, he's just going to reload back out of blue. And looking around now, see if he can pull out the kill, but he'll get taken down as Myksta picks off a kill. Naked's on a 5 kill streak currently in the hard point. Getting maybe shot in the back there, and yep, there we go, he will get taken down. Zeke's in the hill, looking around. Currently on statue, sees a couple near Memorial coming from cop cars, but his team's going to pick them off. One's coming through blue as well, so he has to be careful. 8 seconds till it rotates. And of course, 1 minute has passed in the game. It's currently 21 apiece. As they will set up for this next one, which will be over. I'm even not even sure what to call it. I don't think a lot of players really specify what to call it either. Normally they just call it the second hard point. I believe that's a sentry gunner here in the background. It's quite interesting getting a really early game. As we look in the overhead, there we go. We have one in that anchor side over in that car park. As Naked gets the double with the lightning, actually one with the lightning strike, one with his just gun. Maka's going to pick off a kill. Same with Zeke, and Naked's going to get another kill on Myksta. As Fighter pushes forward, Zeke's going to get taken down as we jump on board with Naked, who's currently in this hard point. Of course, 30 seconds remaining in it. As Immunity just catching up with points right here. Of course, it is 39-30 in favour of Mindfreak. Naked putting a couple bullets into his teammate. It's only EMP'd, so I couldn't see which one it was. But with 20 seconds left, we look over to the overhead map, and the team of Mindfreak just already setting up for next, playing it smart. They know it's not worth it to, you know, push forward with the amount of time left. Of course, Naked's just going to be sitting here getting remaining points. Let's jump on board with Mindfreak's side. Jump on board with Critical. His outside blue is going to pick off the kill on Fighter as he tried to jump over over that wall there. As Shocks will get the nade and take out Critical. So we have Kuri right here sitting in Mechanic, looking around to Memorial. Can't really spot anyone there, and checking Grave and checking back Fountain there. But he's going to be sitting there watching that anchor, watching that backside for his team. Make sure no one's going to go through there. Of course, we have Buzzin's going to take out Zeke there, as you just saw Zeke getting taken down on your screens. And Maka is just going to be sitting there, getting a bit of lag maybe, as he'll get taken down. We have Naked with moving his sentry gun up all the way to that anchor side, but he will get taken down. And that sentry gun should get taken down as well. Immunity do take the lead, 68 points to 54, but Mindfreak pushing forward in there, taking out Shocks. Critical there was with a nice double, but he did get taken down by Naked. We have Maka trying to get a couple shots off. Didn't know which one to shoot at the end, and will get taken down. Kuri the same as well. Critical now gets a kill, but will get taken down. We have Maka currently pushing into Graves. As I mentioned, he's a bit laggy. The host going, you know, three bar consistently for a couple of the members in there, but it should fix itself up hopefully. As we have Naked getting a kill there. Zeke's going to get the double there on Shocks and Buzzin, as Kuri will also get taken down. Shocks will pick off Zeke though, as it has rotated already to Mechanic. As Naked will get another kill there, making it into a double, taking out Critical and Maka, I believe it was. Kuri's going to take out Shocks, and Fighter's going to take out Zeke. Kuri's going to take out Naked, and as I went to swap to him, he got taken out before I could even do. So let's jump on board with Critical. And, you know, my sentences aren't even making sense anymore. But that's okay, I hope you understand it. As we have Buzzin going into back alley. As we're going to actually listen in, as Fighter got the double. So we'll jump on board with a listen in from the team of Immunity. And enjoy it.
Push through, I watch back. Okay. Taking the sentry gun with me.
There we go. Pushing through again.
Oh, don't get the kills, they spawned on the right. Yeah, wait, all come that mechanic side, all come mechanic.
Hey, Naked, I'll get Grave, Naked.
Yep.
One Grave, yeah, two Grave.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I got
Right
two going blue, I think.
Left side.
Behind us.
Yep, I think I did.
Nice blast. Oh, you connect.
Come taps.
He came middle. I got my strength.
He got me from graveyard. Let's get him off that.
Hardpoint.
I strike on fucking strike the man, run. It's on their side.
Strike coordinates received
Right.
inbound.
Good kill still, though, dude. Good kill still.
I'm gonna push blue.
Watch him blue, watch him blue.
Yeah, go on blue. Go on blue, got him.
Wait, push you if we can.
Mid stairs, push through. Legs there on the red car.
Pyramid stairs.
He pushed up left side.
Oh, he's in copy, he's in copy.
Oh, you're
Good
naked.
spawn, good spawn.
Hardpoint
I'll get
contested.
the guy in the back at copy, yeah? Yeah, I got you middle, yeah?
Two here, naked, two here. One's outside blue.
Wait, you guys got middle, I got blue, I got blue.
Back, bro.
Oh, good
I
job.
got blue, I got blue, I got blue. Zake's back
mate.
heavy on the spawn, on the spawn.
Get out.
Hardpoint
We got good spawns,
identified.
bud, good spawns. We're doing a hell storm with
Hostiles
bunkers.
have the hard.
Mid down, mid down.
Save it for the break, the next one.
Two out the blue, two out the blue.
Pushing shocks.
Top mid.
Hardpoint is ours.
They get blue.
Yeah, guys, you work. I'm close to a kill streak here. I'll get the mid alley, okay?
Yeah, I'm pushing out of blue as
I'm
well.
close to a
Fighter,
kill
stay
streak.
there, stay there, fighter.
They're nading in hard.
Let's go. Cop.
Cop, he's just holding mid dumpster, mid yellow dumpster. Hold it, keep holding.
I need help.
I'll nade it, I'll nade it, I'll nade it.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Nice guys, I'm close to that kill streak still.
I'm rotating.
Top left, top mid. One left side now as well, left side as well.
Alright, start pushing up. Try and get some kills. They're gonna spawn behind.
Yeah,
behind
I'm
there.
trying to get kill streak.
Fuck it.
Another one here, another one here.
You stay on it, you stay on it, you stay on it. One after blue, you went to the next one.
Nice guys. Oh, wait, I'm about to get this kill streak.
I've still got a hell storm, tell me if you're gonna use it.
Wait for it. They got me. Good work, guys.
Mechanic.
Good guys, I'm always gonna kill streak.
What do you say? Pick him up.
Wait, I'm gonna use this kill
Behind
streak.
the barrel,
Stay down.
Hardpoint.
They're all spawning mechanic side, mechanic side.
Yeah, mechanic.
Stay down, stay down.
Three mid. I got one mechanic, last one mechanic.
Keep pressing
I'm
the
close to
fight.
some mechanic again.
We're taking it to him.
We need to get that spawn, yeah, they might still spawn there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it now. What's grave?
We're grave now.
Got me,
Down. Hey, what's a blue?
Why did he come from grave? They're gonna win off that.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Okay, and as you see there, 250 to 96 in favour of you, taking out that first map. Now, definitely having their setups, getting those kill streaks, and ultimately playing as a team, just break those setups and set up on their own. And as you see there, that point difference, very well done by them. As we move on to the next map, as I mentioned earlier, they started off with the wrong map, but we'll just have to see how things go. It was originally meant to be Yemen, I believe it was. So it's meant to be Yemen, but they played Slums. But since we need to play all 5 maps, they still need to play Yemen later anyway.
Yeah. You want an invite or what?
So, but the rotations are basically the same from now on, except that blunder at the start. But they'll need to play that for 4th map anyway. The 5th map's the only difference though. So if they still get that wrong, I'll go into game chat and inform them. But of course, we'll be going S&D raid up next as I update the scores on the Cybergamer scoreboard to be 1-0. And, we can get things started. Of course, teams will be going back to party chat. But, of course, if you haven't retweeted it already or tweeted out yourself, feel free to go ahead on my Twitter at Myksta94. Go into the Cybergamer Twitter and give them a retweet. It's at CGXboxAU. But shout out to Ridicule. Shout out to a guy called Cody and ASAP as well for those retweets. As of course, hopefully starting up soon with this S&D raid. As you saw, that first map Hardpoint is quite convincing. Everyone knows how immunity play by now, and that listening was, definitely well done. As we swapped over to both teams, you saw the immunity team constantly calling out, constantly yelling, constantly letting their team know how aware they are for everywhere around the map. Whereas we swapped to the Mindfreak team, and they're a bit more quiet. Definitely, it's different to how teams call out. Some might not need to call out less because when they do call out, they're a bit more informative. But that immunity side constantly calling out, and I think that definitely helps when you call out a lot more. especially when you have that passion, you know, if you call out once, everyone else knows what they're calling out. And then, as I was listening, you notice that no one called the same thing twice. So definitely well played by them. As we enter the second map, S&D Raid. And starting up, we'll jump on board with the attacking team, which will be a Mindfreak. As we'll jump on board with Critical up first. And we'll see what they can do.
Eliminate the objective.
As he'll pick up the bomb right here. And he's looking like he will go into red right now. Looking to push B, as that is the preferred side for this map. Couple snipe shots going off. Critical will go over to top red though. Try to get a couple shots off into Laundry. Connects a couple tags on, but he won't be able to pick off the kills. Looking around now into Zigzag. If we go to a quick overhead, do you have one watching A, one in mid, one in Laundry, and one just sitting on back rocks. As Naked will pick off a kill. Shocks will get off Fighter. Shocks will get off Maka, sorry. Pick off Maka. As Kui is going to get Buzzin'. Shocks will take out Kui. So it's now a 1v3.
You're the only one left. Hostiles have destroyed your equipment.
And we have Critical looking over into kitchen right here. Too many IM names here. Got confused earlier on, but that's alright. We have Critical's going to take out Naked, making it into a 1v2. Getting a couple shots off now in front of that bomb site. And he sees one over that block, trying to get a couple tags. Will get it, so makes it into a 1v1. 23 seconds left. Of course, he still has the bomb. Looking at the overhead one map, though. He is in mid right here. Needs to look to his right. He sees him in that corner, though, and he's looking like he will get this clutch, and there we go.
Good job. Get ready for the next round.
As you see that final kill cam. Critical playing extremely well. As we move on to this next round, of course, Mindfreak did take out that first round with an amazing play by Critical, taking on that 1v3. And we jump on board now with the attacking team. That will be Team Immunity. Jump on board with Naked as he did pick up the bomb. As he'll chuck the smoke over. They're looking like they're going to be pushing B yet again. As I mentioned, this is the preferred bomb site here. Fighter will take out Zeke. Nade's going in there into Monument. Not going to be able to pick off a kill though. So of course it is 4v3, sorry. For the Team of Immunity's favour. Because looking in the overhead, we do have one in A stairs, one in mid, and one just sitting on back rocks. Couple shots going off in the background. Naked's going to be going for this plant though. Here a couple sniper shots going off as well. Critical's going to take out Shocks, and Naked's going to get this bomb down over near B. Going to push back over now onto Tiles, I believe the call out is. Or in front of Tiles anyway. As he'll be looking back into rocks. We do have one there. A couple shots going off as he'll push straight forward. Naked will take him out. Critical's going to take out Buzzin' though. So Critical on a 5-0 kill, kill ratio. As he gets another shot off and takes out Fighter. So he is now currently on a 6 kill streak. It is now a 2v1. Naked sitting in Laundry will take out Critical, ending his streak. But Maka, last alive, needs to get the 1v1, and the defuse is currently over at that B bomb site. Nade's going off, nearly takes out Naked. Needs to be going for this defuse, and Naked will just pick him off, playing it extremely smart, and just forcing him to have to go for that bomb and get the easy kill. Of course, I see someone in the chat asking, is this channel getting closer to getting partnered? Of course it is. Every view we have, every follow we get, makes it one step closer to getting partnered, but we do have a little bit of a while to go. So, just keep pressing that follow button, follow this channel, and keep tuning into the Cybergamer streams. And we'll work really hard to get this channel partnered as we're following on board with Kui right here, as he's pushing up into driveway. He'll be looking around into pillars, into mid, trying to spot one if one comes out through kitchen. Of course, the score is 1 apiece here in terms of rounds in this S&D, 1-0 to Immunity in terms of maps. As Ku gets taken down by a nade from Shocks. Fighter's going to take out Zeke though. One's in top Laundry there. That was Naked with the right shield, but Critical just shooting him straight in the head. Take him out. One's coming out through pillars. That'll be Buzzin', and he gets taken down as well by Critical. As it's currently a 2v2 situation. Looking at the overhead quickly, we do have two on those back rocks there. Pushing around into kitchen, Critical and his teammate, who is, let's see, Maka, over on that B bomb site. They're just checking around the corners, checking around Laundry. As one of the immunity members is currently in money, pushing out to A. One's just sitting back on the spawn. Bomb's going down at B.
Your timeline.
And it will now get planted over at B. So they're just going to be sitting back there on those rocks near B. As they're just waiting for someone to push forward. We hear a couple shots going off in the background. Let's swap over to Myksta, as he's got the MK48 in hand. Just looking around, spraying a couple shots off. Not a care in the world. As he has the MSMC with, you know, as the second weapon, or maybe the first weapon. Who knows? This fighter's going to take out Critical. So it's now a 1v2 for Myksta. Sees one pushing up. That would be Fighter. As he gets a couple shots off. As now we get the shot off. No, Shocks will outshoot him. And get the defuse. And get Immunity in the lead. Taking that 2-1 scoreline. And just like that, we'll enter into our next round.
Good job. Get ready for the next round.
See that final kill cam, or the round in the kill cam from Shocks. Just getting a couple shots off, getting prone, and then pulling back up. Did a couple more shots, clean up the kill, and get the defuse. Of course, remember to tweet it out if you haven't already. And I'll make a thread about it. I'm not too sure if anyone else has. I had that template sitting up before, but you know, I didn't post it, but there we go. Post it up. As we jump on board with the attacking team, they're going to be looking like they're going to be going A this time, the immunity side. As we're on board with Buzzin right here, as he has the DSR 50. Shocks would clean off the kill early on Critical, I believe it was. As Frag's going out, unable to pick off a kill. They're just sitting back there underneath bedroom. Buzzin, of course, in bedroom now with that sniper, looking around near bar. And he's just looking, see if he can spot one, maybe top wheelbarrow. But Naked's going to be going down, planting the bomb over the A. One's coming out through basketball courts though. So he has to be careful, cover his teammate. Bomb is now down, Shocks will get cleaned up by Kui's nade. And one's coming out near money, gets a tag on, this would be Buzzin. This fighter's going to take out Kui, so it's now a 2v2 as Buzzin did just get taken down. Mac has got sitting in bar, is going to take out Naked. So now the last one alive is Fighter. Let's jump on board with him, he's currently in the basketball court as he'll be rotating around. Looking over the A. As he spots one outside on those rocks near money, sees two there, and we'll get the double to take out the round. Very well played by Fighter. Unlucky there to the Mindfreak side. See there, that final kill cam gets a couple shots on Zeke, gets a couple shots on Maka, and then they line up perfectly for Fighter to get that double kill.
Switching sides.
Search and destroy.
As we jump on board with the Mindfreak side yet again, you know, they're on the attacking team, so we like to jump on board with the attacking side, or me personally anyway, as they need to make all the plays. As we jump on board with Maka, tries to chuck a nade over, but he will get taken down by Shocks with that nade, as we have Critical currently in red, Kui just sitting there watching pillars near Monument. As Naked will take out Zeke, so that's now a 2v4 straight away in the round. He's got the light machine gun currently in laundry, that would be Naked. Has a right shield in hand as well, I believe, as Kui was going to take out the kill over on Buzzin, who's over in that mid area. So it's now 2v3. Numbers advantage in favour of Immunity. Critical will get taken down, so that's now a 1v3. Bomb is now down. So Kui just needs to be you know, smart. You know, he still can get this, as Critical proved earlier in the first round, but he just needs to play it smart. Looking over near Naked, who's currently in laundry, getting tags on. Naked swaps the light machine gun. Shocks will clean up the kill with that pistol. 4-1 the score becomes in favour of Immunity. As you see that round didn't kill cam, just needs to put one shot in. Naked with that light machine gun did all the work earlier on. But of course, we are going on board with Immunity yet again. Let's see what Fighter can do this round.
Destroy the objective.
As he'll be pushing forward into driveway most likely. Yep, there we go. Bomb is in the hands of Naked. As they're pushing down to B yet again. Flash is going over near laundry. He's going to get the tags though. So he's going to know that there is one there. But he's going to be looking around into laundry now. Chucking the nade over. Hoping for a kill. Won't get it though. Sees one over near that black van. Zeke's going to take out Naked. Zeke's actually going to get the double and take out Zeke as well. And gets the triple to take out a Fighter. Shocks the last one alive. Will get taken down by Critical.
That round, but it's not over yet. Get ready for the next
and Mindfreak get that next round. Of course, very well played by Zeke. Taking out too early on. Picking off the third. And then Critical cleaning things up for his team. Taking out that last one. Getting their team the round on the board. Of course, it is 4-2 Still in favour of Immunity. Second map, S&D Raid. Jump on board with Zeke himself in this round.
We got the bomb.
As he'll be pushing forward, nearly halfway to his streaks. Pushing down through driveway. And he'll just be cooking a nade over. Mac is going to get the early kill up on Buzzin. As Zeke will be pushing over to Black Van. Looking over his side alley. Can't spot anyone though. Shocks will take out Maka. So that's now a 3v3, I believe it is. Zeke tries to get a couple shots off. Unable to really put a shot, clean kill on. Someone tries to shoot him over near Laundry. I believe that's Naked who's got the light machine gun. Fighter will take out Kui. And Fighter will take out Critical. So it's now a 1v3, I believe it is. For Zeke to take. He's getting shot in the back though. Bomb is down over behind Laundry. So he's just pushing around. But he will get taken down by Fighter. So that's 5-2.
Get ready for the next one.
And of course we have Fighter with that round in the kill cam. Immunity only one round away from making their 1-0 lead into a 2-0 lead. Only needing one more round to take this one out. Mindfreak though, I wouldn't put it past them to come for a comeback. We just have to wait and see.
Search and destroy.
As we start off into this next round.
Destroy the objectives.
I know, I guess we'll just have to jump on board with Naked this round. He's got the riot shield with that bomb as well, so we'll just have to see what he does with it. I've seen him favourite use that a lot, just trying to bait out the shots so his team will know where they are. As you see there, Sniper tries to take him out. Won't be able to penetrate that riot shield though. Or the assault shield, I believe it's called in this game. Yep, there we go. Yep, assault shield, as it says in the bottom right corner. Couple shots going off from, I believe it was Fighter, unable to get the kill. As Naked will plant the assault shield down, pull out the light machine gun, take out Zeke. Who's going to take out Fighter though? Shock's going to take out Maka. And Buzz is going to take out Kiwi, but Critical going to take out Shock. So let's jump on board with him. He has a 1v2 currently in the mid. Bomb's being planted down at B. If he gets to it quick enough. Never mind though, bomb has gone down. Critical needs the 1v2 to keep his team in the game. As they're just looking around. Sees one over near Rocks though. Sees the guy with the riot shield. Frag's going out though. Unable to really clean him up. Pushing around. Get a couple shots off. Unable to really clean up the kill. One's in top Laundry though. So he's going to be pushing off over near that side alley. Of course he has 15 seconds to make something happen. And he'll be pushing down into Laundry. Can't spot anyone though. Spots one around tiles. As he'll be going for it. He'll get the first kill. But it's not enough time to go for the defuse. So that'll be map 2 in favour of Team Immunity. As they take that map 6-2 and the lead becomes 2-0 in this CGP match between Immunity and Mindfreak. Of course, if you haven't tweeted it out, tweet it out right here. You have Immunity taking on Mindfreak. As I look into my shoutouts, if you want a shout out, feel free to tweet at me at Myksta94 with the stream link. And I'll give you a shout out. Shout out to Xantrix saying my voice reminds him of this guy at his school. But he says I am to win 5-0. Well, what school did you go to? Maybe it is me. Who knows? Of course, I don't go to school anymore, but graduated a couple years ago. But who knows? Who knows? As we go into this capture the flag up next, that will be Standoff. I think anyway. Let me just check. Yep, CTF Standoff followed by Hardpoint Yemen. It should be anyway. Of course, we were meant to do Yemen first, but they did Slums. So, reversed. This time doing Yemen after this one. And of course, the last map will be S&D Standoff. As we should hopefully be starting these map up sometime soon. There we go, starting up CTF Standoff. And I don't believe any of these teams went to game chat, so we won't have any listen-ins. You just have to bear with my voice. Hope it's enjoyable so far though. Would have been good to see how they, come in a CTF environment, but maybe later on for more potential listen-ins. As we'll jump on board with Shocks up first, as we did for the Hardpoint. But it seems like something might be wrong. I'm not too sure. You know what? Okay, they just all paused for a second. Who knows? but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh no, they actually went to game chat. So we're going. That's what they did. They just had to pause and went to game chat. That's very kind of them. As we'll jump into a listening later on. Spider's going to take out Maka early on. Fighter's going to get the double though on critical, and Buzzin will take out Zeke. So that's 3 down now for the team of Mindfreak. As they're just getting the spawn, of course, you do have a 5-second respawn and capture the flag. Flag's being pulled, and we have 2 coming through. Tractor and Shocks will clean them up to get the double. Buzzin will also take out Maka. So yet again, a 3 down. That should be flag cap by Naked. He should be pulling it, but we do have one of the members of Mindfreak actually pulling the flag as well. That's Kui. He's going to get the double. Fighter's going to pick out Zeke though. As Kui's pushing through, Tractor is just looking around into A-Cube. He's got his teammates there with him though. Of course, scores are still 0 apiece. 1 minute just being played. As now looking behind onto Tank. He's pushing over to Drum though. As looking at the overhead map, we do have 2 coming into Kebab, into Grannies. One of the members of Mindfreak are there. He will get taken down. That would be critical. Fighter would be the one to take him out. Fighter's going to get the double, clean up Maka as well. So he's pushing around 2 boxes. Bit of a risky move, you know, pushing back into enemy territory. As Buzz's going to take out Zeke. So he's actually pushing forward. He sees one over, or he must have heard him at least. He will get taken down by Shocks. So Naked should be able to clean this flag cap up. But no, Critical is going to get the double. Pick up the flag. But will get taken down. Kui now picking up the flag. Just going back to bottom Grannies now. We'll get a couple shots off on him. That will be one of the immunity members.
Changing.
But Kui now just sitting behind in back alley. Just trying to stay alive, you know. 2 minutes have gone past in this capture the flag as Kui gets taken down. We'll get the flag return. That would be Fighter. And Naked gets the flag cap to make it 1-0. Team Immunity's way with Maka taking out Buzzin, picking up the flag and running through Broken Wall now to try and get a cap for his team. But one of the immunity members actually has picked up the flag. That would be Shocks. As Fighter's going to take out Critical. Kui's going to take out Fighter. And Maka right here, currently on the back tank. Just looking around into top wood, spots one. Gets a couple tags off. But his teammate's going to pick him off. That would be Kui taking out Buzzin. As we look into this overhead map, he has no one to contest him. One's on back alley with the flag. As we jump into a listening here for the team of Immunity.
I can hold this guy. Back is far left.
Hey, I'm letting this guy come. Wait, is he I'm in box. Is the guy gonna run past me, okay?
Wait, they're tank.
How do you want to hold this?
Wait.
I'll watch Broken and Woodside. He's gonna watch like to the left.
I'll let a guy come into our spawn.
Wait, where do you?
Let's go.
I stay with us, yeah?
I'm just gonna go all the way back, Fighter. Oh, he got me. I killed him almost. Fuck. You got him in that corner. Oh, fuck, man. I haven't won.
Wait, Boston, stay with me. Naked and Fighter go for it. I want top green.
Top green, green building. Oh, they know where I am. Bad as well. There's one coming middle. There could be 2 or 3 coming middle. Two more.
Break wall tag, 1 shot. I'm pushing up, yeah. Oh, A courtyard, he's in A courtyard. That's the 2 guys pushing in.
Ah, fucking middle, man.
So fucking gay, man. What the fuck you doing?
Alright, fuck this. Alright, let's get some streaks. Let's still get the streaks. Alright, let's play it and get some streaks. Okay.
Oh, you got me fucking got me, man. We broken. Make it better. I'll get it back, yeah.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Watch out! No! Their flag.
Fuck, how did he just run there like that?
Flag returned.
One more than the flag on the hay area.
You fucking camper.
20 kebab.
He went kebab. Tank. On the tank. Good tank area. Come on in on them.
On the tank. Oh, pull kebab.
Don't tank. 20 playground.
I got him.
Nah, there's one here.
Time's almost up.
Check the van, whoever's on kebab.
Shot out.
Back, he's one shot. 2. Two in the blue barrel corner, 1 on tank.
He's gone.
Go, he's around the corner.
He's weak, go.
One's a kebab,
They spawn here, Bart. They spawn kebab. I'm running straight through. Wait, take one. I'm running straight. Watch backward, whoever's on our flag.
Let's go together.
We have captured the enemy flag.
Counterstrike, wait, come on. Fuck, that was my Counterstrike. I just smacked them, man.
Wait, listen, there's like 20.
Good job.
Alright, as we see there, the comms from Immunity still going strong as they take the 2-1 lead there in this CTF. You know, Mindfreak playing extremely well to get that flag return to even things up, but Immunity just working extremely well as a team, pushing forward, breaking Mindfreak's defense and capping yet another flag as we enter the second half.
Capture the flag.
And we'll jump on board with the Mindfreak side. Jump on board with Critical up first, as he'll be pushing down into top store. Just looking around, hopefully pick off an easy kill up first. Who gets a couple tags off, but his teammate's going to finish him off. That would be Myksta, who gets a kill on Buzzin and makes a double, taking out Naked. Fighter's going to take out Kui over near that petrol area, as Critical does spot one there, going out into petrol. Flag is picked up by Zeke, as Critical's now pushing back into green right here. He's get the first kill, gets the second, and gets to make it a double, taking out Fighter and Shocks. As Kui's going to take out Naked as well, so they get an easy flag cap there, making it into a 2 apiece. Of course, 4 minutes remaining in the CTF. 4 minutes 15 to be exact, as they'll be looking over into Main Street. Nade from Critical is going to blow up the car, take out Buzzin. Fighter's going to take out Kui, and 3 down there just like that from the Mindfreak side, as they will pick up the flag, I believe. Let's see who has it. That'll be Fighter. He's pushing through into A-Cube. Hailstorm's coming in though, as they're trying to get a couple shots off, and they will actually destroy it before it actually gets to kill Fighter. So very well played by them, but the flag hasn't even managed to get taken down. Will get returned though. Very well played by Zeke, I believe it was, who just pushed forward, got the return. And the scores still remain even at 2 apiece. 3.5 minutes remaining. Buzzing getting killed off on Critical over near Statue, as we're looking around now into top store, as he'll get another tag over near boxes, but he's getting under pressure here. His teammates there are going to clean it up. That'll be Shocks taking out Maka. One's in top store, and Critical will now take out Buzzin. Let's jump on board with Naked as he has a 5 kill streak. He's looking around now over near Statue. He's currently sitting on top wood. Shocks is going to pick up the flag. No, he's going to get taken down. Fighter's there though. He's going to pick it up. Going into store, he's going to get taken down too. So we still have Naked on top wood. Buzzin's just sitting outside of Courtyard, just on the main street there. As you have a couple shots off from Naked's going to take out Maki. Ku's going to take out Shocks, and Buzzin's going to take out Kui, who was over near those boxes, of course. As we mentioned, Buzzin's going to get taken down by Zeke. Naked on a 7 kill streak. That's 2 of his streaks. Sentry guns, I believe, nearly there as well. Fighter's going to take out Maki. Critical's going to take out Fighter. As scores, of course, still 2 apiece. 2.5 minutes. Naked's going to pick off his sentry gun, and he'll run back to the spawn and plant it most likely. So we'll just be checking around through drum now, making sure no one's going to come out through there. Just playing it safe, just waiting around. As I look into the overhead map, there is no one there. One's over near A-Cube though, as he does get shot on the side, checking the corners, as they do pick up the flag yet again. Naked doesn't get all the shots though, as Fighter's now pulling it through back green and running into Petrol.
Our flag has been dropped.
Into now back alley. So looking at the overhead map, he doesn't have really one to contest him. Lightning strike and kill streaks going in though. 2 minutes remaining, of course. He'll be checking Kebab. No, he won't even check it. Naked gets the triple kill. So well done by him. He'll just go on to jump up, as the flag still hasn't been returned. But Shock should be able to get it though, and there we go. Fighter's going to take the cap and make it into a 3-2 scoreline. 1 minute 40 left on the clock for this CTF, as Maka will get the kill. Same with Critical. Naked's just going to plant the sentry gun in the back of the spawn though to protect the flag. There's 1 minute 30 remaining. Capture the sentry gun, just protecting the flag. Mindfreak need to cap a flag quickly, but with Immunity just now going to be playing defense most likely, or at least half their team on defense, especially with that sentry gun. It's definitely going to be very hard for them to be able to do it. But we'll jump on board with the Mindfreak side, as they do need to make these plays. Do have one in top store here for the Immunity side. Critical's trying to contest him, trying to push forward into the top store. Can't see him there though, as he will get shot inside by Shocks, get taken down. Kui there on main strip, and he'll get taken down as well. Zeke's on top green and trying to get a couple shots off. We'll get taken down. We'll take down Shocks though, in defending his flag with 45 seconds remaining. Doesn't look like Mindfreak will be able to cap another flag and make it into overtime. Lightning strikes going in there by the team of Immunity, as Fighter's pushing down main road. He's looking into Kebab, gets a couple shots off, will get taken down, as Buzzin will pick up the flag, get taken down as well though, as Naked now will try to protect the flag, return his own flag, and get another cap to make it 4-2. And that looks like it's going to be a GG for this map. Of course, with CGP, we're going to need to play all 5 maps. As Fighter will also get taken down. Kill streak's going in 7 seconds, and Immunity will take out the series victory 3-0. But of course, they still do need to play the other 2 maps. As with CGP, you need to have all the maps played for and against. So Immunity 3-0 as we enter in this next map, Hardpoint Yemen. And we'll start off into a listen-in as well. When do we start things up?
Mission compromised. Stand by for further orders.
As I look onto my Twitter right here, shout out to Vex Motzi, and he's looking for 2 players for the ACL ODC.
Take
I
a
thought you
4 for
for
this.
1. Dude. They're good tonight
And
to play. It's
shout out to
Tuesday.
Metatags as well.
Didn't
they say they had 4 on besides that Tives guy?
Yeah, that's alright, let's play. Yeah.
That's goddamn outrage.
And
I had it with these mother effing Rickers players on this mother effing site.
As I was just looking on Twitter there, and I'm not too sure if there'll be another match after this, as a couple of them was, I was just reading on Twitter with Packer saying that one of these guys might not even be able to make the game tonight, and they're asking for a reschedule.
Secure the objective.
But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll find out after this match, as we'll jump on board with Fighter, go into an Immunity listen-in. Enjoy it, and we'll be back later on in this map.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
done it, wake, he's
Alright,
right next to
one more church, Archers to your right. Archers to your right.
One more. Back rug. He's in rug now.
Hard point is
On
out.
it, wake. There's one, oh, they're all over that.
Yeah, one rug. Yeah, there's 3 there. I'm getting in the back,
Getting cross fight over here.
Hard point locked down.
Back rug.
Hey, top rug, I'm just gonna stay up, yeah? Top rug, Myksta. Jump on. I don't know where this
One
one
rug.
is.
We're winning this fight.
Yeah, you just wanna die
buzzer.
You got that next one, guys?
We've lost control.
There's like 4 on my fucking screen.
Alright, get on that.
Hard point is ours.
Back. I'm camping on the last one,
We've taken
There's one come
control.
with me.
You are such a bitch, bro. Fuck,
Go
man.
next. Go your bottom, stay down.
It's alright, you're good. I'm close to a kill streak.
Middle, got him. Jeez, I can't hear you, man. You gotta speak up. I can hear everyone but you.
Wow, that's one connection.
One here, what? Yeah, fucking hell.
I need help. Curry's here.
Okay, watch that connection.
I got it.
Keep in there.
Oh, fuck, it's you.
One's
You didn't have a name.
Far right.
I'm close to a kill streak, we can hold this off.
Too high side.
Hard point
Thank you.
Let him sit, coming up the scaffold.
I'm in the
Oh,
next
go,
one, yeah?
get in there, get in there.
Yeah.
Watch your far left alley, naked.
Oh, low down. I got 4 kill streaks, guys. You need them?
Got middle. Hey, jump on, I'll go.
ready for deployment.
Wait, push him out, yeah, give him a shit spawn.
Yeah, I made him get a good spawn. Shit spawn, sorry. I got a good one.
Hey, far right.
Hey, watch right.
I got it.
Throw some
Okay,
trophies
push
on
out,
me if you
push
can, yeah?
I've got it to get hit.
And nated.
Why are you playing so...
And he aimed it up.
He doesn't die. Oh, stay down, I'll get you back.
Just straight,
Okay.
yeah, just straight.
I'm about to strike him off. You ready?
Friendly lightning strike.
Push your right. I mean left. Go again.
Stairs.
Go again.
Hellstorm missile inbound.
I know they
Hard point is
are.
ours.
I spawn at middle area.
Mid-stairs, crit, mid-stairs. Easy, mid-stairs.
Rotating someone
Hey,
to
mother...
kill him.
Go next, I'll stay, go.
Yeah, fight him
Get
in.
a shot.
Let's stop pushing, yeah.
Don't all die around, yeah.
Is that Crit? Oh my god, what is Crit doing? I swear, guys, good lead. Half a
Don't all die
bang.
around.
Oh, that guy's...
As we jump back into this one here,
Hostile
of course we have Team Immunity taking the lead 115 to 25 as Mindfreak are currently in control of this church hardpoint. Now we have Maka in there. Naked's going to take out Zeke though. Max just trying to couple fire shots over. He's got his teammate there with him. I believe that's critical maybe. As a nade will take out Maka. Kui's going to get a kill though. Buzzard's down in the hard point. But he will get taken down by Kui. As Kui did get the double there. He's going to pick up the Remington from, I believe it was Buzzard's dead body. So it's going to be hard aiming down the door there. Nade's going in. As Naked will take out Fighter from that nade inside church entrance. Now we have Kui just still sitting there. He's going to take out Naked with the Remington. And they're getting points on the board now. The Mindfreak side as Buzzin will take out Kui right here. And Buzzin makes it into a double, taking out Z. Critical's going to take out Shocks. Fighter's going to take out double there. Picking off Maka and another member of Mindfreak. Buzzin, he looked left, looked right, and got taken out as he looked right. As Fighter's currently on this next hard point though. He's currently just capping the points for his team. One's coming up through jump up though. It will take him out. Shocks will pick off a kill as well. Naked's going to get a kill of his own, taking out Critical. As Maka's going to take out Buzzin. As we look over to the scoreboard quickly, you know, the immunity side, Buzzin 14 for 14. And Naked 16 to 11. Fighter 13 to 10. And Shocks 10 to 8. With the Mindfreak side, we have Kui 17 to 11. Maka 10 to 10. The Zeke 8 to 17. And the Critical 9 to 16. Of course, shout out to our host as well, ASAP. As we had Fighter there getting that double. As we jump on board with Buzzin right here. As pushing over into this hard point, he will get taken down though. We have Shocks though, chucking a couple of nades over. We'll get a kill on the Kui. Fighter's going to take out Maka. Sentry gun there from Naked's going to take out Critical. As Zeke tries to push forward, he will get taken down. We have Critical though, going around through the back now on scaffolding, takes out Shocks. And we'll go through the jump up here to try to take out the sentry gun maybe. But he will get taken down by Shocks' nade. As we have Naked right here. Hardpoint has rotated back to the original. As Fighter will get the double on Kui and Maka. Critical's going to take out Fighter and Naked will take out Critical. As Naked tries to push into the hard point, he will get taken down. Zeke will get taken down as well. Maka's going to take out one, looking for the second, will get it. Taking out both Shocks and Fighter. So he's going to push into this hard point, just looking around into Archers. Needs to get this hard point though so he can get the points. It is currently 162 to 67. As one is pushing through front on bridge, he will get taken down by Maka. Buzzin's going to get a couple kills though. As Naked will take out Maka. As we jump on board, Buzzin is currently sitting across the cliff there. He's trying to get a couple shots off. His teammate Ark in control. He's currently in rugs. Gets a shot off on Zeke and will jump over into the hard point to secure it for his team. 10 seconds till it rotates. But he will get shot in the side from Archways by Critical. As we jump forward with Critical, he's trying to get a couple of shots off. His team are trying to push forward into this next hard point. It does seem like they do have control. Zeke picks off a kill. Same with Maka. Next is going to take out Kui though. As their Mindfreak team are getting more points on the board, but they're getting taken down. Buzzin though takes out Critical. Naked's going to take out Kui and Fighter's taking out Zeke. Fighter actually makes it into a double to take out Maka. And he will sit in this hard point now, pushing down onto scaffolding, pushing down in front of Purple. We'll get the first kill, looking for the second, and we'll get it. As Shocks picks off a kill of his own as well. So 185 to 88. Of course, hardpoint score limit is 250, but we also do have a time limit that is 3 minutes 15 seconds remaining. As Fighter try to push over, but he will get taken down. Naked's just currently sitting on it. 20 seconds until it rotates. And they're just looking around. With Shocks right here, he's looking into Archways. Fighter will get taken down. Buzzin's currently in market, will take off a kill, make it a double into Spices. As Kui gets a kill of his own. Another one in Spices, he will take out Buzzin. As that would be Zeke. As Kui picks off a kill on Naked, Fighter's going to have to double though on Maka and Critical. And Kui's going to take out Fighter. So Zeke nearly taking out his teammate there, but it's alright. As Maka's going to take out Shocks, Buzzin's going to take out Maka. Zeke's currently just sitting in this hard point. Just getting a couple more points. Mindfreak can finally hit triple digits here. As we have 2.5 minutes remaining. Still enough time to catch up if they manage to get enough points on the board. Zeke will make a double kill, taking out Buzzin and Naked. Fighter's going to take out Critical, and Shocks going to take out Zeke. Maka's going to take out Buzzin. And Curry currently on a 5 kill streak as he took out Fighter. He's looking around into driveway. Or ramp, or whatever you want to call it, as Buzzin will get taken out. 3 members did get taken out there from the Mindfreak team, as Naked will take out Zeke. He's currently in market. 25 more points for them to take this one out and take a 4-0 lead in this All-5 series. As Naked's looking around into Spices, into Courtyard, or into just, you know, statues, some like to call it. Got a couple different variations of this call-out. Has rotated over to Church, so Fighter's in there with the MSMC. As 2 seconds till they will take this one out. And just like that, 250 to 112. Immunity take 4-0 lead. Last map will be, if I'm not mistaken, just checking my Skype quickly for the rotation, we have the S&D Standoff for this final map. And of course, I'm not too sure what will happen for the match after here. Of course, that being the Rick Ross immunity match.
Standoff. Yeah.
So they know the right map here.
What is it?
Standoff.
I want to kill myself when I play this.
Oh wait, no, what the hell?
Strong reading.
No, it's standoff. Oh, okay, good.
As they are starting up on S&D Express. But of course that isn't the right map, so we'll be ending it and going back to the proper map. Looking at my tweet deck at the moment, shout out from Mental saying Mental finding Dino and Sketch looking for one at this weekend's ACL Online Round 4
Charges acquired.
as they're starting up on Express. Like I said, that is the wrong map, but we should hopefully... No, they're playing it. Okay, that's strange, but you know, whatever floats their boat. Zeke's going to take out one. Naked's going to take out another. As Kuru right here is currently in lockers, and he will take out Naked, making it into a 3v2 in favour of Mindfreak in terms of numbers. Bomb will now get planted down over near A.
Charges set.
As he will be rotating back into middle train there. Trying to get a couple shots off onto train tracks. Fortunately, won't be able to do it. As Kuri's still looking around. It is a 1v3, so let's jump on board with Fighter, see if he can take it. But no, he won't be able to. Zeke will get taken down. Zeke will take Fighter down, sorry. As I mentioned, that you know they did start the wrong map up, so technically we should have ended it, but apparently not.
Switching sides.
As Brit says, life's tough.
Search and destroy.
Okay, and we'll, you know, jump on board with the immunity, the attacking team.
Bomb acquired.
As Naked will pick up the bomb, and he'll be going onto train tracks now, going to middle train. As Nade's going over, kicks off the kill on Maka straight away to make it into a 4v3 now in immunity's favour. As Buzzer will take out Critical. Kuru will take out Fighter, and Bomb starting to plant down over near A. As we're looking in the overhead, we do have one on the flank, actually make that two on the flank. Let's jump on board with them. We have Kuri on the 2 kill streak. He'll get taken down though. So Zeke now with a 1v3. He's currently on train tracks. Gets a couple shots off. Shocks though. Too strong. Taking out Zeke. Making into a 1-1 scoreline. Of course, as I mentioned, we potentially might have another match after this, you know, with Immunity taking on Rick Ross. But I'm not too sure, as I read on Twitter, saying that they might not be able to make it tonight. So we just have to wait and see. As we'll jump on board with Mindfreak now. As we have Maka pushing forward onto this A bomb site, of course, for this map. Seems to be the preferred bomb site of choice. As Maka is pushing down over to lockers, but Naked will outshoot him. Take him out. I had a bit of hiccups there. As Zeke will spot one coming up to that middle building. We'll take him out. I'm not too sure who it was, as he was EMP'd. He's looking around now over near that A bomb site. As we go into the overhead, we do have one behind bridge on that train, but that would be Shocks taking out Zeke, and Shocks getting the double to take out Critical. You'll see it on this round-ending kill cam though. As I said, he's on this train looking through the gap, and we'll pick off the first kill. And pick off the second.
Switching operation ready point.
Search and destroy.
That's 2-1. The score is for this final map. S&D Express, which, you know, wasn't meant to be the map, but YOLO. As they are pushing B now, the team of Immunity. with Buzzin with his Remington.
Bomb dropped.
As Fighter will take out Zeke, Kui's going to take out Naked. Couple shots going off in bomb building as Kui picked off Fighter, and Buzzin's going to take out Kui. So bomb's now going to get planted over near B. As we do have one on right stairs, we'll take out Buzzin before he can finish planting, and we have Shocks now to take a 1v2. As we look in the overhead, he does have one on his left stairs pushing up to bridge, and one going around to his right terminal. So he's going to start to plant here. Maybe. He just has to be careful. As he gets shot from those left stairs, he's going to be pushing up through right though. As he does have no one there to contest him, he just needs to be careful though. He might be thinking about rotating over to A. Or he might even go for the push and take the 1v2 over near B. Just have to wait and see what he does as he pushes back into terminals. 30 seconds remaining in the half. He has the Remington. And he'll just be checking the corners. Sees one over near yellow box or elevator. And Myksta will take him out.
Get ready for the next one.
Switching sides.
As the scores become 2 apiece.
Search and destroy.
Of course, search and destroy 4-4s is first to 6 as we jump on board with the Mindfreak side. Let's jump on board with Zeke as we're going into this middle area. We're trying to see if we can pick off an early kill. Just looking around. Looking around into comm room. Spots one on top of the sign. And we'll take him out. That'd be Fighter, but gets taken out from the side. Buzzin will also pick off Myksta. As Buzzin will get taken out by a critical. So that's now a 2v2 with 1 minute left on the clock. Spots one coming out through middle train and will take him out. This will be Kui taking out Naked, of course. As it's now 1v2 as the bomb will get taken, being planted down. Shock's last one alive. He's currently on bridge. Looking around. He sees the bomb getting planted down. Just looking around in case he goes over to lockers. As we look into the overhead map, he has managed to pull back into lockers successfully. As he's pushing forward now with his MSSC. Gets taken down though by critical from this middle building. Well, middle building as I like to call it anyway. It's not exactly in the middle, but...
Halftime.
Search and
as we start off into this next round, being round 6 here in this S&D Express. Score being 3-2 in favour of Mindfreak. As we'll jump on board with... Let's jump on board with Fighter as he's pushing forward on this B bomb site. Has the first spawn and runs up there first. As he'll be checking around the stairs area. Looking around now into bridge. As he sees one. Tries to get a couple shots off. And will take out Kui as Buzzin takes out Myksta. As Fighter now pushing back into this middle area. Of course, bomb has gone down at B as you can see on your screens. 1v4, so let's jump on board with the one. That'll be critical. Gets one off on Shocks, but will get taken down. So the scores become 3 apiece. And Immunity catching back up. Definitely determined not to drop a map here. Of course, they are leading 4-0. In regular circumstances, they would have really taken the win. But this is CGP, and they need to play all the maps for the for and against ratios.
Switching operation ready point.
Search and destroy. Protect the objectives.
As, of course, we'll jump on board with Mindfreak as we jump on board with Kui. Does have the bomb in hand. Scores are 3 apiece. As you can see on the screen, on the top of the screen. Shocks takes out critical. Fighter's going to take out Zeke. And Fighter makes it into a double take out Myksta as Naked just chump shots Kui over near lockers. Takes a quick round. And, of course, the scores become 4-3. Immunity taking the lead as we see this round in the kill cam by Naked chumping into lockers and taking out Kui before he can fire a shot.
Switching operation ready point.
Search and destroy.
As we have Immunity on the attack now.
Charges acquired.
Let's jump on board with Shocks. He does have the sniper and the bomb, so it's curious to see if he'll be able to pick off a snipe kill early on. As Zeke gets the double though to pick off Fighter and Naked, and Myksta's going to take out Buzzin. So as Shocks now gets the first kill up on Zeke in his attempt for a 1v4, spots another one, but Critical will get the better hand and take out Shocks. So the score becomes 4 apiece. Very close in this S&D Express.
Switching operation ready point.
Search and destroy.
As we jump on board with the attacking team, let's just stay on board with Critical and see what he can do. As the trophy systems go out on top of that hedge there.
Hostiles have destroyed
As
your
Fighter will take
equipment.
out Maka early on. In middle train, Critical will get the kill though on Fighter. As Fighter try to go on that jump up. Critical now just sitting on top of that ladder. In that middle building. Couple shots going off from his teammates though. One's shooting from train tracks though. As he's just trying to make sure one's not going on the flank. As I look in the overhead, we do have one in lockers, one on those train tracks, and one over in the B. So he doesn't have to worry about the flank, but it's always good to be cautious as he's trying to get a couple shots through the wall there. As Kuri's going to take out Naked. And Critical should have spotted one there coming out of mid-train. But who knows if he did or not. As we have the concussions going out. Frag's going to take out Critical though. So it's currently a Buzzin's going to take out Zeke. So now it's a 1v2 as Kuri gets a couple shots off. Of course, he does have the bomb. So with this 1v2 in hand, he needs to make something happen. As Buzzin goes back into mid-train, as his teammate, I believe it's Shocks, gets a couple tags on. And Shocks will pull out the pistol and get the final shots off to take out Kuri. And make the scores 5-4 in favour of Team Immunity. One more round to get a clean sweep, taking out the maps 5-0 in this CGP match.
Switching sides.
Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective.
As it is now Immunity's attacking round, and they'll be pushing forward. So we'll stay on board with Buzzin'. As they'll be pushing over for this A side, chucking a couple flashes over. As I see one near lockers nade though, not able to clean anyone up. As they're pushing forward, Fighter's going to take out Maka. So the numbers advantage in the potential final round will go on favour of Immunity. As Kuri's going to take out Shocks, making into a 3v3. Fighter's going to take out Kuri though, so now 3v2. As I believe we do have one on the flank there from the Mindfreak side. Yep, he's on bridge. And there's another one on the ledge there. So, no, that was Critical, and he did get taken out. Zeke's the last one alive. Bomb is now looking like he will get taken down. As Zeke's now going to go on top of mid-train. Possibly getting the shot off. Yep, he will take out Naked and stop the bomb from getting planted. As he's looking now into mid-train right here. Bomb's looking like it might get planted down. Who knows? But it doesn't matter as Buzzer's going to go around, go onto train tracks, take out Zeke, take out the round, take out the map, and take out the series for Team Immunity, taking out this CGP match 5-0 against Mindfreak eSports.
Terrible effort. Regroup.
As that will be game over. As you know, I'm just going to go to game chat and double check
Your games.
that that's all for today, but you know, hopefully not. Yo. Yo, is that it? Okay, they're gone. Orkies. But hopefully I'll invite him to a party and he'll be able to answer the question. No, that's not what I want to do. Private chat. Boom, boom, ch. As you know, I'm not too sure if we'll have this Rick Ross match. Apparently on Twitter, you know, it's saying forfeit. They're going to take the forfeit win, or you know, Packer saying to take it anyway. But we'll just find out. Hopefully, Naked will join up and answer. Nothing? Nope. Nada. Alright, I see how it is. I guess good old fashioned Twitter will be it. Oh, okay, there you are. I was just about to tweet you. But are you guys playing that match on against Rick Ross or? Alright, so ending the stream then. Alrighty. Alright, well, congratulations on the win. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Catch ya. As you heard there, or actually might not have even heard, I don't think I had voice playing through both. They can't make it tonight, so we'll call it there for the stream. Thanks all for watching. Of course, I am Myksta, a Caster, for this quick 5-0 match. But you'll see me in future streams. And we'll call it there for a night, so thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. Remember to follow the channel.